Hey guys, it's Andrew with Team Stevens and EXIT Realty Metro here, and I'm gonna walk you through today what it looks like when you list your house with us. So step number one, just an initial consult. So what that means is we come over, we take a look at the property, we walk through it with you, get all the details that we need in terms of upgrades you may have made over the years, the overall measurements, size, bedrooms, bathrooms, all the basic info we need to put together a listing price and a listing strategy for you. So what we recommend in the pricing side of things really depends on what kind of a property you have, what area you're in, and what your overall goals are in listing your property with us. Now before I go any further, I'm gonna get you to like this video and hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss any of my videos. I post 2 videos a week on YouTube about the Halifax real estate market and buyer tips and seller tips. So if you're interested in this content, you won't miss anything if you hit the notification bell below going forward. And if you want to book a call or a seller consultation or a buyer consultation with me anytime, you can use the Calendly link below in my description to book a meeting with me when it's convenient for you. So once we have the initial consult out of the way, then really we get into the prep work of the listing. So this is both in document collection and also just physically getting the property ready for the market. So for example, there might be a lot of projects that you've started over the years but haven't quite finished. So maybe things like paint touch-ups, maybe there's a couple transition strips missing in your floor, maybe there's a few odds and ends, some decluttering and so on. And sometimes, depending on the situation, we will also get a stager in to help you with this. So sometimes they bring in furniture to help better maximize the space. Sometimes they will recommend some furniture you have to take out and so on. So it just really depends on each situation. We also stage vacant listings as well, depending on the situation, and it really helps them show a lot better in photos, video, and in person when a buyer walks through the property. So along with the physical aspect of getting the property ready to be listed, we also need all the documents from you. So this is, a list of all the upgrades you've done, a survey if you have one. We're gonna get you to fill out a disclosure statement for the property with any issues you've had over the time you've owned it. We're also gonna get your heating bills, your tax bills, all those things that buyers are gonna want. We get them up front so that way we can deliver them to the buyer's agents before they walk through the property so they can answer all the questions that their buyers may have. Now, once we have all the documents, now it's really time to get the listing ready for the market. So what we need next is the marketing material. So we do professional pictures, we do professional video tours, and we do floor plans for all of our listings. And really, it just depends on what you're looking for, but I can tell you, just for the record, there's a huge difference between a video tour and a video tour, which is just a bunch of pictures as a slideshow going from one picture to another, okay? So you really want a video tour, especially in this market that we're in right now. You need to set your listing apart from everything else. Period. That's how you do this. You need to make one good first impression when you're listing it to the market. Everybody looks online, and there's a lot of out-of-town buyers as well. So those floor plans and the video will go a really long way in prepping your listing for the market to maximize your investment. Now, once we have all the marketing material ready, we're ready to list. So normally what that looks like for us, and again, depending on the area you live in and what your property is like, we're usually going to list on a Thursday or a Friday and take offers on a Monday or a Tuesday. And basically what this does is it gives time to get all the buyers in who are interested, and it also sets the stage for a multiple offer situation so we can get you the most money out of your property as humanly possible. And by the way, in this market, you need to be prepared to be out of the house for quite a bit of time when this happens. So if we list on a Friday, for example, we might have 40, 50, even 60 showings before the end of the weekend or more. So really, you need to have a plan in place of somewhere you're going to go, for most of the weekend when we do list your property, assuming it is your primary residence. So once we, in theory, have multiple offers and an accepted offer, then we're really just waiting for the buyers to meet their conditions. By the way, we already have all the documents that they need, and we've already given it to them because that was part of our listing prep. So this leaves no more real stress on the table other than the buyers meeting their conditions. And once the buyers meet their conditions, their agent will send us a Form 408, which is the new waiver form that was used here in Nova Scotia since January 3rd this year. So once we get that Form 408 and the deal is firm, then we're just waiting for closing, and we can help you line up movers, anything you need. We have a great contact for you. So let our listing team help and let them take the stress away for you and help you move and get anything sorted that you need sorted. So once we're firm, then we're just waiting for closing. Your lawyer will help you with all the closing documents, and you'll sign paperwork with them closer to closing. And then on the closing day, the buyer will do a final walkthrough just to make sure all is as it should be. For example, everything that should be left behind as per the agreement is left. left. Everything that should be gone is gone, so there's no garbage behind, and you did no damage to your property while you were moving out. So another question I get a lot, I'm going to throw this in this video, is, Andrew, how do we pay you, or when do we pay? What do we pay for? So in our fee, you're paying that out of the closing proceeds of the sale, so the lawyers take that out on closing. Now, I just want to make it really clear. You don't pay us anything extra for all these other things that we provide. So you always want to make sure when you're interviewing an agent, you want to ask them, hey, what are you providing us? Are you providing professional photos, video, floor plans, staging, all that? Because that is taken right out of our fee at the end of the day, but you don't pay anything for that. We pay for all that up front, and then you pay us on closing, and you're also paying the buyer's agent on closing as well in a standard real estate transaction. If you have any questions for me about the listing process, or if you're curious to see what your home is worth, you might be shocked at what the value is worth in this market. Reach out to me. My Calendly link is below. And thanks for watching. Until next time, have a great day.